Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Rachel Carson Middle School Rising 7th Grade Curriculum Night presentation. My name is Gordon Stokes. I'm the very proud principal here at Rachel Carson Middle School. I'd like to virtually welcome you to our school community. We're doing this presentation in a different format than prior years. In the past, we've invited everyone into our gymnasium for a general curriculum overview before setting you off into the building to learn more about our school. This year, we decided to provide that general overview through virtual means so that you can watch it, ideally before January 11th, certainly afterwards if you want to review anything that was shared, so that when you visit our school on January 11th, you're focused on interacting with our elective teachers, asking questions to our core teachers, seeing the building, getting to know what your child's going to experience next year, and just asking good questions so that you feel better equipped for that important transition from elementary to middle school. So without further ado, I'm going to get into a presentation that'll lead us through a lot of the information that is going to be really critical, again, for that transition from elementary to middle school. So through the duration of the different people you're going to hear from, you're going to learn about what to expect in our school. You're going to learn about our core classes, as well as a little bit about honors and advanced academic offerings. And finally, learn about our wonderful after-school program. So a little bit about myself. This is my 9th year as the principal at Carson Middle School. It's a very special place for me. I was a teacher here for 9 years. I left Carson to become an assistant principal at 3 other middle schools for 8 years. And then in 2015, I was able to return as the principal, and it's been an excellent experience to be a part of this special community. I'm going to speak to you a little bit about some of our staff members, our mission and vision, as well as communication with all of our families. I am part of a great team. We have a lot of teams in our school, and I'm part of the administrative team. I'm joined by our Director of Student Services, Jennifer Miley. She supervises our school counselors, who you see on the right, and we have an excellent team of 5 counselors, as well as her responsibility for overseeing the creation of our master schedule and guiding our academic advising process. So you're going to hear from Ms. Miley in a few minutes as she shares a lot of information. We have 3 excellent assistant principals, Ms. Cosgrove, Mr. Powell, Ms. Terry. They're involved in all facets of the school day, whether it's direct interaction with students, working with our interdisciplinary and content teams, to just making sure that all the different components of our building function effectively. And last but not least, we have a great after-school program where we offer dozens of clubs and activities. Mr. Riley Barrows is the after-school specialist who oversees that program. One final person who you are certainly welcome to interact with is our family liaison, Ms. Vaca. She is able to provide resources and information for families to get acquainted not just with Carson Middle School, but Fairfax County schools and other community resources. So by all means, reach out to Ms. Vaca if you want to have that level of conversation. One of the traditions at Carson is the development of a year-to-year school theme. So ever since our school's founding in 1998, our staff has submitted ideas that are then voted upon to become the theme for the school year. And this theme is just it's a big idea, an overriding idea that helps to connect us for that year, give us some reflection points, and provide, again, some connection between students and staff and community. This year's theme is Foundation for the Future. We firmly believe that at Carson, we are further building a student's foundation, whether it's their academic foundation, their social emotional foundation, their extracurricular foundation. So as they move into high school and beyond, they're further equipped, better equipped to take on new challenges and succeed regardless of where they go for high school and beyond. The questions you see are questions we asked of our staff members at the start of the year about their foundation as an educator. What guides them? What are the things that really help to form their basis as an educator? So for next school year, we'll have a different theme, but we certainly are proud of what we have established for this year and the connections that it's created. Next is our RCMS vision and mission. Our vision is a statement of what we are striving to do as a school. We are striving to be an inclusive and respectful community. We know that we have students from many different backgrounds, many different areas and neighborhoods around our school. So we bring a lot of kids together, and we certainly expect for, and foster a respectful environment so that students can learn from one another and work with one another in a respectful atmosphere. Furthermore, we have a mission, and we have 5 pieces of that mission. These are the big ideas that help us move closer to that vision. These are the actions that are going to get us there. So we certainly model respect and empathy as staff members, and we certainly expect that among our students. We aim to provide engaging learning opportunities for all of our students, particularly practicing 21st century skills. We feel that it's very important for students not just to learn their content, but also to learn how to become better critical thinkers, better collaborators, and so on. We also know that school can be challenging at times. Between the academic rigors, adolescence, school can be challenging, but that doesn't mean it should be a barrier to progress. So we talk about tools and structures that really help to build resilience for students to take on those challenges and thrive. And last but not least, we aim to embody the words and the beliefs of our namesake, Rachel Carson. She was a prominent writer, a prominent scientist, and she certainly sought to inspire a sense of wonder and have hope that everyone had a sense of wonder about the world around them. We hope that our students have that sense of wonder as they explore all the different opportunities here at Carson. There's a lot of information that you're going to receive and have access to as families at Carson. In terms of us reaching out to you, we encourage you to sign up for our News You Choose messages. We send a weekly News You Choose email with all sorts of reminders, dates, and important information about what's happening in our school. You can subscribe right now to News You Choose for Carson so you can start to get a feel for the things that we're really promoting as a school. Certainly, we have our website, and it's a great hub of information for all sorts of resources about our school, points of contact. We encourage you to get acquainted with our website. We use Schoology, just like all schools across the county, as a learning management platform. Teachers post information there. They interact with students in terms of content and assignments through Schoology. So that is something that is used on a regular basis at our school. Parents, we encourage you also to begin accessing or continue accessing SIS Parent View. You're going to be able to get real-time progress reports about your child's progress by logging in, seeing their grades, and that might prompt you to want to reach out to a teacher or an individual at our school via email. All of our email addresses are on our website, and we encourage you, if you have a specific question, to use email so we can have that correspondence. Last but not least, we do have a presence on social media. By all means, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook so you can see little snapshots and things that we're really proud of at our school that we post on a regular basis. As we approach the beginning of the new school year, there are a couple of critical events, one for rising 7th graders and then one for all students. For rising 7th grade students, we offer the RCMS 101 program, and this is an orientation program. It's 2 days where students, 7th grade students, come to the school. They get to interact with one another, they get to interact with our staff, but ultimately they become acquainted with how things work at Carson, everything from where our class is located, what are a couple of basic elements of curriculum, how do I work a locker, who do I reach out to if I have this question. Students learn all that and more in our RCMS 101 program. Typically, the program is either during the final week of July or the first week of August. Once we've established that date, we will post that information so you can begin registering this school year. Second, we have an RCMS open house. The open house is an event for all students and families. It's typically the Wednesday or Thursday before school begins. This is an open opportunity for students and families to join us to see their schedule. By then, you'll have your class schedule, be able to visit all of your classes, see where your teachers are located, check out your locker, drop off medication if your child takes medication during the day. All those kind of basic back-to-school tasks we can handle through the open house opportunity. So again, we'll share both of these dates as soon as we're able to nail them into the calendar. At this time, I'm going to turn things over to Jennifer Miley. Jennifer is our Director of Student Services, and she's going to provide an overview of some of the critical structures in the academic advising process for rising 7th grade students. So once again, welcome to our Curriculum Night presentation. We look forward to seeing you in person on January the 11th.